You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R watchers. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your weekly Young and the Restless prediction edition. I've got 5 sizzling hot predictions for front burner storylines. These include ones for Nikki and Claire, for Daniel and Heather, for Seth and Jordan, for Abby, and for Cole and Nate. I cannot wait to tell you guys all about it. And as always, I look forward to your comments. Whether you agree with my predictions, disagree, think the storylines are going another way, I just love having these soap conversations with you guys every day. Please click subscribe if you haven't already. That way you don't miss any of our updates. Now, let's unpack these Y&R predictions. So, my first prediction, Heather Stevens gets pregnant by Daniel Romalotti. So this might sound out of the blue, but on Monday, the 22nd, official spoilers tell us that Heather is going to tell Daniel she loves him and she wants him back. And guess what? He takes her right to the bedroom. He cheats on Lily, who is out of town dealing with her daughter, who has gone through this weird wildfire tragedy where a teacher died, and Lily had to leave town because Crystal Khalil is out on maternity leave, but Daniel does not have to be banging his ex. And I think we all knew it was headed there, but it kind of headed there, honestly, a little faster than I thought. She slept on his chest once while they were watching a movie. She gave him a kiss. And then all of a sudden, next week, they are naked. Daniel's a betrayer. And I just worry, since Heather really, really wants to steal him from Lily, getting pregnant would be one way to do it. Heather has no children of her own that I can recall. And she is raising Lucy, but Lucy is the product of Daniel and another woman, not Lily. So yeah, I could totally see Heather chucking her pills out the window, thinking that's another way to lock him down. All right, my second prediction, Nikki Newman turns up to grill Claire. So on Monday, the 22nd, the spoilers say someone appears in Claire's hospital room right at the end of the episode. It startles her. And then on Tuesday, another spoiler says Nikki needs closure. And then on Wednesday, Victor questions Nikki's decision making. So I just wonder, when you see the kind of the shadow over her bed in Monday's episode, I think we're supposed to think, oh no, it's Jordan. She broke out of jail. She's there for Claire. But I actually think it is Nikki there to grill Claire, because before that person came into her hospital room, Nikki and Victoria had a very interesting conversation you'll see on the Monday episode, where Victoria is basically talking about the faith she has in Claire, the road she has ahead, but how she feels like she is coming back to her little by little. I think Nikki is very concerned. Remember, she was adamant that she did not want them to use the jet to take Claire to Oregon to see Jordan, all that. So I feel like Nikki is going to grill Claire to ease her mind, to make sure that she really isn't Jordan's minion anymore. So we'll see how that goes. My third prediction, I feel like that AA sponsor Seth is laying the groundwork for Jordan's breakout. So last week, we saw Seth sitting on the sofa in Nikki's office, kind of looking around, kind of being weird. And then he goes over and he's rifling Nikki's desk. When Nikki comes in, she's like, "What's up?" And he kind of made it sound like he's checking on her. So he was looking, to see if she had a flask or whatever. Come on, Seth. We all know Nikki's got that flask in her purse. Hopefully she doesn't, but that's generally where she keeps it. Although she did hide it in her desk the other day, and Victor did not do a very good job when he looked, because he didn't find it either. So I just wonder if Seth is looking for papers or information that's something Jordan wanted him to find for her. Of course, we still have no concrete link we've seen between Jordan and Seth, but the timing of this guy turning up as her sponsor. Now, Nikki did say she's known him for years, but that doesn't mean anything. Jordan could have gotten a hold of him. She's been planning this for a long time, so there just is no telling how far back she has taken this to make sure she gets the revenge that she wants. All right, my fourth prediction is that Abby Newman wants another baby. So the spoilers for Wednesday the 24th says Abby has a new project in mind. It could be something else. It could be a spinoff from Society. It could be a food truck. It could be her getting on the board at Chancellor Winters with Devon. Sure, it could be any of those. But she and Devon are in such a good place. Dominic's such a happy little baby that I could see Abby wanting another baby so that Dom would have a sibling. Maybe that's the new project she has in mind. I could honestly see Devon getting on board with this. The problem is, of course, if you don't remember, Abby cannot carry a baby. When she fell down a bunch of stairs at the GCAC when she was pregnant because Stitch's evil son tripped her, that seemed to have ruined her fertility. And Mariah just adopted a baby instead of having a baby. I don't know if she'd rent out her womb again, but you never know. We'll find out. But I just feel like Abby may want a sibling for Dominic. And I think Devon would be on board with it. My fifth and final prediction for this Young and the Restless prediction edition is that Cole might be jealous of Nate. So we have spoilers for Monday the 22nd after Victor grilled Cole about are you and Victoria getting closer. Then on Monday, Victoria tells her dad, look, we're just co-parenting. I'm devoted to Claire. I don't have any time for romance right now. But then Friday spoilers say Victoria is leaning on Nate. Victor also tells Nikki that he's very worried that Cole and Victoria might fall for each other again. I mean, would that be so bad other than the fact that Cole also slept with Nikki? Maybe that's why Victor's a little concerned about him because Nikki has been in bed with the guy. If you don't remember your ancient history, yes, Cole was involved with Ashley and also with Nikki. At one point, Victoria said she was in love with him and Cole was like, nah, I'm going to keep banging your mom. She had initially hired him as like a ranch hand when he first came to Genoa City. So I feel like Cole might be developing an interest in Victoria again, or maybe he hasn't considered it. But if he sees Victoria leaning on Nate, and talking and being close with him on Friday, maybe we'll have some jealousy spark. We'll see how it goes. All right, that is all of our prediction edition for this week. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely drop your comments, whether you agree, disagree. If you have an idea of stories going another way, share that with me. I love reading all your comments. And as always, come back 7 days a week because we are always here talking Y&R, and we look forward to seeing you again. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.